So anyway, in my last video I said my next video would be about how to trade with villagers, but first you need a village. So this video is how to create your own village. So in my last video, if you watched it, I had a house, but then I moved from that house, but that's besides the point. I don't have my map on me, but right there where that house is, that's like in the middle of the map. And this space right here used to be empty, but instead I decided to go ahead and build a village right here. So when building a village, it doesn't really matter. First, you need a bell. You could just put a bell, but I like to design it close to what the village looks like. This village in the distance over there on that mountain, I actually stole most of the stuff over here from there, so that's why the design is like similar. But first you need a bell, and then you're gonna need houses. I made 3 identical houses, but then it needs a bed and a light, and then there. I'm not sure if you have to have a road, but I just put a road because it looks neat, like makes the village look neat. I have to put it over here. And then I have 1 food source. I'm not sure if you need all this for a village, but it helps because then your villagers will have different professions. So I'm hoping to have a farmer, and then over there, and that one is a loom, and then in here is, I don't even know. I don't know the names of the villager professions yet, but I will say them in my how to trade with villagers video. But since this is how to build a village, you don't need much. So let me just go around right here. I want to put sheep in here because this is where I forget what that villager is called, but this is where they work on the loom. And once a villager has moved in, the bell will show the green little sparkly things, and then the villager will show the little sparkly things. This villager is actually from that village over there, the mountain village, but I'm guessing everyone died and then he was the last man standing, so I stole him. How you can do that is you get a boat and lead, and you put the villager inside the boat. He's going to work. Oh, he's a shepherd, right? Oh yeah, he's a shepherd. I wanted to say that, but I wasn't sure. But you put him in the boat, and then you add the lead, and you just pull the boat. You cannot pull him, like if I wanted to go up that mountain, I can't go up the mountain. It has to be flat ground, or you can go down a block. And then once you bring him to the village, keep him in the boat until you see the green sparkles, and that will show that he is now a part of your village. I had another one that I stole from a nearby village, but he died. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to get another villager. So then this villager and the new villager can make babies and get the village started. So while I'm on my way to the village over here to kidnap a villager, it's kind of hard to get them in the boat, but I'll show you how to do it. But I'm going to bring that villager back, and then hopefully they'll mate. But like I can't really force them to mate, but I'm pretty sure they will. I have you need a bed for each villager. So right now I have 3 beds. Once I get the second villager, then they'll make a baby because of that 3rd bed, and then I'll have 3 villagers once that baby grows up. And I have 3 professions. I have a shepherd, I'm not sure what that one thing is, but I'll figure it out. And then I have a farmer, so I will have a farmer is what I'm saying. But here is the village. I'm gonna leave my boat here and find a village. So villagers that are close, like I think they know that I'm coming. I don't see any, but here's a farmer. So I'm just going to there and drag him. So I'm going to take him to my village. And the way I showed this in my last video, how to travel across ocean. So if you didn't see that video, lucky for you, I'm showing it also here too. So you just put whatever in a boat that you're taking, and then you get in your boat yourself, but also you need a lead so you can carry that other person, and then the boat, you just carry him while I'm going. So keep in mind, if you are stealing a villager like I am, I mean, I could just go trade at that village, but I want more villagers so I can trade. And then once I do my trade video, I will show you know how to trade. But if you are stealing your villager, I'll show you when I get to the village. Okay, so if you had to travel over boat, the only way to move a villager is by boat. That's the only way I know. So in a lead, like a boat in a lead, pulling the villager, and you have to break both boats or else he'll get in. So I'm just gonna break these boats, and you want to make sure he's close to the land if you're traveling by ocean. Then break the boat. Then hopefully, now I just gotta get him to go on land. There we go. And you have to be careful, because if you don't take them all the way to your village and wait for them to get the green little sparkles, then the villager will try and go back home. I think that's what happened to my other villager that I stole, and he wanted to go home, so he died. But you have to drag him to the bell and just like keep him there until he gets used to the village. So now I'm going to watch. Okay, so the green things haven't popped up yet, but as you can see, he has adjusted to this village. I think he was trying to mate with that other villager, that's why you've seen the hearts. But the green little sparkles they look like this, but they didn't pop up. So now that I have my two villagers, now I just gotta get them to mate and make a baby. They do it on their own, so like you can't really force them to mate. You probably won't even know when they're mating, you probably won't even know what it looks like. So here's just a picture of the hearts and them together. And these are not my villagers. I just found a picture to show what it looks like. So if you were wanting to watch the mates, then that's what it looks like. But you did see hearts from this villager right here. I don't know if that was him adjusting to this village or adjusting to that certain villager, but hopefully he will they will make a baby, and then they'll just keep making babies. I gotta make more little houses for them and make more professions and an iron golem, and then I'm pretty sure once I make the iron golem, cats will arrive, because then it's like an official village. And then I have to make the trading post. They look like this. You can see them in a lot of villages, and then once I make that, I'm pretty sure that's when cats will start to arrive. But that's it for this video. That's pretty much how to start your own village. And let me see if he went to bed. Yep, there he is, and then there this one is. They'll probably make a baby tomorrow, hopefully. So my next video will be about how to trade with villagers, and I will have my village built up with more houses, hopefully more villagers, more professions, an iron golem, and hopefully cats. And in my next video I will make sure to say that what happened with them, you know, give an update. But anyway, that's how you start your own village. You can steal villagers, or you can also cure a zombie villager. I have a video on how to do that. I will link that in the description box. So if you have 2 villagers and you cure them, there you go. But yeah, you can also steal village. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell for updates to further videos, which will be soon. And the next video will be soon because all I have is time. So